Today we are putting this BougeRV air conditioner to the test. By the end of this video, we're gonna know if this air conditioner unit can keep up with the heat in this camper, and I'm gonna give you my honest opinion on it, so let's get started. So let's go ahead and open up this box. First things first, the user manual. This is definitely something that I need to keep track of. Okay. Well, it's well packaged, that's for sure. BougeRV has sent me this portable air conditioner. This is the PC35, and I'm going to test it out to see if it can handle 100-degree weather in this fiberglass camper. I'm not even trying to be dramatic, y'all. I am sweating so bad. So we're gonna hurry up and set this thing up and put it to the test because I think my life is going to depend on it. As soon as I pulled the PC35 out of the box, the first thing I noticed was the size. Portable air conditioners aren't always what I would call portable, but this one is actually really quite compact for what it is. When you're constantly moving camp, having something that you can move easily is so important. And this seems to be a pretty straightforward setup so far. Inside the box, you will find the actual air conditioner itself, the user manual and the drain plug with the plugs inside, and then you'll find the exhaust hose and the adapter to connect so that you can route out the hot air. The unit weighs about 34 pounds and has a built-in carrying handle, which makes transportation super easy. It also has a very compact footprint that's designed for portable use. It's rated at 3,500 BTUs of cooling capacity and is designed for small spaces such as tents, campers, vans, and similar setups, like this. It is already wired for 110 AC, so you can plug this in to any wall outlet. So I've got my inverter, I've got a power station that has AC, and also I can plug into the outlets of my camper, and we will be ready to go. Initially, I'm gonna go ahead and put the AC unit in the floor right here in the doorway because the easiest way for me to route out the hot air at this moment is to route it through my screen door. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the adapter and the hose and you're gonna screw them together as such. And then there's an indicator that says top that's gonna tell you which way to install this so that way it fits in like a glove. And then we're gonna take our drain plug, and there's a little pin underneath this area here, and route any water that comes out of the AC outside so it doesn't get in our camper. And then we're gonna plug it in. Getting everything set up was pretty straightforward. As you can see, it's a very simple process, and that works great for me because I'm not a techie person and I don't like a lot of instructions. So if I can do it, you can do it. One thing that BougeRV highlights about this product is that it can cool down a two-person tent up to 18 degrees in 15 minutes. So I'm really excited to see it do that here because I'm hot. The PC35 is also designed to push air far. It can go up to 10 feet and you'll still feel the cool air. So I'm hoping that Pike on the bed will be able to feel this as soon as we turn it on. Let's go ahead and power this on. Wow, this is nice, especially if I'm sitting right here. Oh man, that is shooting out some cold air. That's nice. Looking at the controls, the PC35 offers 5 operating modes. You have cooling, strong, sleep, fan, and dehumidifying. These different modes give you flexibility depending on what you're trying to accomplish. Cooling mode is your standard air conditioning mode. Strong mode prioritizes maximum cooling performance. Sleep mode is designed for quieter operation and is rated at approximately 55 decibels. So fan mode is going to circulate the air through the space that you're in, and the dehumidifying mode is going to reduce the moisture that's in the air, which is great if you're in high humidity conditions, but make sure you have the drain hose plugged in. The temperature can be adjusted between 61 and 90 degrees Fahrenheit, and the unit can be controlled directly from the panel or the built-in app that you can access on an Android or an Apple phone. I'm gonna download the app There's a QR code here. So I'm on the side of the air conditioner, so I'm just gonna download for Android. We're gonna install it. All right, I've got it downloaded, so we're just gonna add device. There, it found the PC35, so we're gonna connect it and see what it's doing. So new equipment, you can learn all about it. So we're gonna skip that for now. Let's click on it, and you can control it from the app. How fun! You can also schedule it, so you can adjust the temperature if you want. So we're setting it to 72. We've got sleep, turbo, fan, low, medium, high scheduling. You can schedule to, I guess, turn it off or on in X amount of time. Not sure, we'll have to play around with that. But this is so fun. Okay, now let's talk about power consumption, because that's gonna be the real meat and potatoes of whether or not this system's gonna work for us. Doing some research and after monitoring, I have found that this system operates between 350 and 400 watts pretty consistently, which is pretty reasonable for a portable air conditioner or an air conditioner in general. It is far less wattage compared to most traditional RV air conditioners. For those using portable power stations, battery capacity and operating conditions will ultimately determine on runtime. Y'all, I think this is my new favorite spot. I'm not even gonna lie. Cold air just blowing right on me. Pike is happy. The hot air is staying outside. Like this is living life in luxury, y'all. Do you feel the cold air? You can see it. It's blowing against the curtain there. Whew, I had to turn off the rocket mode or strong mode and turn it on regular AC mode because we were getting frozen in here. So the current setup that I have is great for right now, but for long-term or for overnight use, I am gonna have to get creative with how I wanna do this. Right now, it works great with me using my door and then shutting the door and then just kind of filtering out the hot air. This system is working great, but at night I don't want to leave my door open and unlocked. So I was thinking about making another insert for one of my windows like I did with my diesel heater. If you haven't seen those videos, go check out my winter videos. But I'm thinking I have some creative ideas. So I think in time we'll figure out a better way of setting up this air conditioner, but the coolest thing about it is that it's portable and it has that flexibility. So we're gonna worry about that later, but for right now, we are enjoying this cold air, and y'all, I'm so happy. After spending some time with the PC35, it's done a wonderful job cooling things down. This is definitely going to be an improvement to our quality of life here on the road. And one thing that I have learned over the last almost 6 years living this way is that it doesn't have to be miserable with the heat. So thank you to BougeRV for sponsoring today's video and for sending us this product. It has definitely been a game changer. If you'd like to pick up one of these BougeRV PC35 portable air conditioners, I do have a discount code in the description of this video for you to use. If you have any questions about the product, feel free to leave me a comment and we can talk about it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.